welcome back. I am so glad to see you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tumi, and on this channel I share everything lifestyle, everything that people do not necessarily know about me on other platforms. This is the place to be, and I like to bring information for people because I don't know who I might be helping, and I'll be very glad if my message touches, even if it is one person. It will gladden my heart greatly. So today, from the title of the video, this is something I have never done before, but to be honest, I'm kind of like a consultant behind the scenes. Okay, so on my Instagram page is the Tumi Adenuga, by the way. People know me as like a jack of all trades. I do almost everything. I blog, I do food blogging, I do skincare, I do health, I do a lot of things. I'll just call myself a lifestyle content creator. I do things that basically I have information about. So if I have information about something and I know how to do it, I bring it out here. So this video is one of these things. Most people that know me know that my parents do not stay in Nigeria. My parents actually stay in London. They are citizens, they are British citizens. Don't ask me what I'm doing in Nigeria. Please just don't ask me. Okay, so my parents stayed there, and I have offered my counsel to a lot of people because I happen to know quite a number of things, because basically my family lives in London. My aunt, my mom, our sisters, like almost everybody, they all stay there, and it's like home for me. So quickly, many people ask me how they can migrate to the UK, and most times most people think it's from the student route, which they are not mistaken. I would say that is like one of the easiest ways and one of the ways people can easily migrate to the UK, but it has its of course, with everything you have to weigh your options, know what you're putting in and all that. Student route might take a long time, but at least you're there legally. You can enjoy the health benefits and many other things. Your kids can go to school free and everything that it comes with. Your dependents can come with you, your husband can work or your wife can work, as the case might be. But I'm sharing this because someone happened to that I know, we were rubbing minds together, and I know she needed to go to the UK for personal reasons. This is someone that really needs to be there, and I was actually looking forward. We were praying, we were looking for different ways for her to go. She was considering the school route, but she didn't want it because it was not going to be easy for her taking care of her kids, and she was going alone. So the crux of this video is that if you're looking for how to migrate to the UK, don't look at student route alone. I am so happy because I'm not going to be mentioning the person's name, of course, so people might not know the person, but this happened for real, and I'm very, very candid about it, and I'm so glad. That's why I decided to share this. She got work sponsorship, and this gave her the visa that you don't need to go through the school route. I'm not saying this is easy, but it's not impossible. This is someone that didn't even believe she could get it. So what is her major course? She studied programming, and she did all these IT courses, and she just finished it 3 months before. That was in August, and she put it up on her LinkedIn profile. She thought it was a scam when an Australian company reached out to her. She did not apply. I am being very serious. She did not apply one bit. When this Australian company reached out to her, for the sake of privacy, I can't mention all these things. They reached out to her, and back and forth, to cut the long story short so that I don't bore you, she got the job application. She got the job in less than a week through Zoom and all that. She got the job. So I know most people will go through school, but I'll tell you not to put all your eggs in one basket, because work sponsorship kind of gives you that pain-free so this is someone that was looking for, fighting tooth and nail. She didn't even mind going through school, but work came through. So with work visa, you don't need to have that 2-year postgraduate where you need to exchange your student visa for a work permit, and that means that you need to get a company that would accommodate you and that will sit or stand for you and say, okay, we are absorbing this person, kindly change your visa from the postgraduate to the work permit. Work permit, you wait again for 2 years before you apply for indefinite to stay or indefinite leave to remain. So she has cut all this, and it's straightforward for her. So guys, please update your LinkedIn profile. do all the courses you can do. It doesn't even have to be the physical courses. All these online courses, they really work, because this is also what my friend did. And I think IT these days is becoming like, IT health is becoming like hot cake now. So if it's possible, I'm not saying that you should abandon all your years of what you've studied in school. It depends on you. You have to look at what is going on the long run. I know people that, my mom's sisters, some of them were never even in the health industry. They never knew healthcare, but because they knew this was what like people were looking for in any country they want to go to, they had to venture into health, and today they're better for it. They can't, some of them can't even remember. I know one of my aunts studied architecture. Today she's a mental health nurse. So I'm not saying you should change your career if you don't want to change it, but look at all these options. I know most people just come to me and they're like, school, have you explored other options? Work really works. I've seen, this is like the second person in 2 months that I have seen that has migrated to via work. The first person was a dentist. That's, I'm saying that most times health and like all this kind of like study the courses that are like in high demand. And the best part of this is like, let me go back to my friend. So it was an Australian company, yes, and this is someone that wanted to like travel out for health reasons. Yeah, she really needed to travel out of the country for health reasons. Like, you know, you need to travel because this is not even ordinary, I'm just going to the doctor. This is like a lingering issue that she has to take care of. So she was even like, Australia. But you know the best part of it, this is someone that wanted to go to UK like desperately, and the Australian company said, oh my goodness, we are so sorry, but can you go to our UK office, because the Australian office does not have your whatever placements they gave her. It's not in demand now, but we need people in the UK office. And she was like, are you kidding me? Is this not God at work? Like, UK of all places that I even really want to go, because UK is offering her the kind of healthcare that she needs. Guys, she did not apply. They ventured and they like reached out to her. So do that course, all those Java courses. I'm not an IT professional, so I don't know so much about IT. I can't talk so much about IT, but this is someone that I know did all those courses. It was a 9-month course that she did. She passed it, she did the exams, and she put it on her LinkedIn profile, and these guys reached out to her. Like I was saying, she thought it was scam, she thought it was a fraud, and she didn't even want to like go all the way. But lo and behold, it was not a scam, it was true. As I speak to you, a visa, they like of course give her a letter to tender at the visa office. Her visas are ready for she and her dependent. Her healthcare surcharge insurance has been paid for fully by this company, and all that, all the other benefits that come with it, like moving benefits. Oh, sorry, we are taking you from your comfort zone. They're like, this girl, was like, it's like, you guys don't even know what I was looking for before. You're not taking me from my comfort zone, no, don't worry. But you can imagine. So if you're looking at how to migrate in 2023, now is the time to start putting in the work. Like I said, it was a 9-month course she did. You might not even need to do a 9-month course. Yours might just be 3 months. I did a 3-month digital marketing course, and I had people that, though this was not for migration anyway, but mine was not even in my LinkedIn profile, so I kind of like attached the certificate to like the body of my email. So that was like my signature. So every time I sign out, you'll see the certificate. So I can't remember who I just, so it's always there. Sometimes inadvertently I will even forget that is there. I sent an email to someone, and that's how I got contracted for a job, like to do like a contract or something that I did, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. So all these things really work. Update that profile, like skip, like if you get a work sponsorship, oh my goodness, that is like almost citizenship, because you know the steps already. You know that, okay, after a number of years I'm getting my indefinite leave to remain. After indefinite of like 1 or 2 years, I'm getting like, I'm applying for citizenship. And it is bliss when you don't have some of these things to worry about. So guys, I just thought to share with you, for those that want to like migrate, if you want to like go to the UK especially, or even any other country, work sponsorship really still works. I have seen it before. I also used to be like, oh, don't even bother, it doesn't, why would you waste your time and all that? But just try while you're applying for that student's visa. Also try, it really works. I've seen people that they migrated through that route, and my goodness, at least it's less stress for them, less pressure on them and all that. You don't need to start looking for school fees. School fees is not cheap. It's not cheap. You don't need to start looking for all that. You can skip, like you can go several steps ahead and like, yeah, start your journey that way. So I just thought to like share with you guys. You guys are my family, so anything I hear, because honestly, okay, this is like November, August, September, even from the beginning of the year I was kind of like a consultant. Like people told me, where should I go to, which city, blah blah blah. My parents live in London. I don't even know so much about other cities outside London like that, but at least I know a bit, like, okay, these are the places you can go that are cheaper, where your kids are like okay to raise your kids and all that. I share all that information, so I'll be happy to share it here as well. Don't let me just keep it to the DM. I'll share it as well. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. That is where all the magic happens, the Tomi Adenoga. I'd love to see you, and I'd love to see you come back. So yes, to better health and more wealth. Bye.